Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we freed Farseer Grimwalker's spirit. And we also slayed Force Commander Steeljaw because he decided to take a caravan through a Tonka gravesite and disturbed the grave, and a bunch of spirits rose up and started attacking everybody. And today, we will be making our way to Tonka Village. So let's head over there. Yeah, I had a lot of fun last episode. It's pretty good. I enjoyed fighting the snowbolts. And the battle with Force Commander Steeljaw was pretty cool too. It's like a level 72 elite. Today we head over to Tonka Village. This may be one of our final questing zones in Borean Tundra. I wonder where we will go next. Could head over to Howling Fjord. Probably Dragonblight's where we will be headed next. We do have some new dungeons to eventually do. Azjol and Narub, Ankeret the Old Kingdom, and Draktheron Keep. I think we'll wait to do those once we're out of the Borean Tundra, though. Not really in any rush to get those done. Looking forward to Draktheron Keep, though. It's a fun dungeon. Supposedly there's a quest over here. Oh wow. Bizcrank Recon Pilot. There's a bunch of them just laying down here. Looks like they crashed pretty bad. Here's one. Oh, here we go. We found another one. This one has a quest though. Nope. Looks like these guys don't take too kindly to undead rogues. What's wrong with this guy here? Had a little sound there from Twitch. That's one of my alerts. I haven't been on Twitch in a while. Eventually want to get back on there, but I'm just doing so many videos. I just don't know when the time will be right. Maybe one day we'll get back to streaming. Emergency supplies. Rifling through the dead gnome's possessions, you come across a small packet filled with rations, tools, and a handy roll of gnomish duct tape. The contents of these kits might prove helpful to Fezzik's gear twist when it comes time for him to reassemble the wreckage of the gnomish flying machines. Bringing a few of these kits to Fezzik's might just be worth a nice bonus. Alright, so we gotta get these emergency kits. And I guess they're around here? I'm not too sure. These guys have them? It's funny how you can like take these apart. Oh, you can take them apart if you're an engineer. That's so cool. That's awesome. And then you get engineering tools from it. I didn't know that. Never knew about that. Yeah, I eventually want to get back into streaming. The main thing about streaming, though, compared to YouTube, is that YouTube I can, like, do a video and then, you know, just do, and then I have, you know, if I'm busy, I can just go do something else after. The thing with streaming is, I really think you got to commit yourself to, like, you know, at least 4 hours per stream. And I just can't do that at the moment. But I do want to do it eventually. Search the body for the pilot's emergency toolkit. Alright, so how many do we need? 7? It would be cool to stream. It'd be a different experience, that's for sure. Because I would get to, you know, talk to some of you guys while I'm doing this, which is kind of cool. And I think it would also add to the playthrough. But it'll be a little bit different, right? I think. Somewhat. Wouldn't be as immersive, maybe, I guess you could say. But it would be cool to try it out. I would be willing to give it a shot one day. That's for sure. There's just a couple of Let's Plays I want to get done. Maybe before I decide to jump on Twitch. I want to get a couple Dragonflight ones going. I want to get all the ones that I'm currently doing completed. And then I want to start one on my Druid Flag Carrier. So I got to get him to level 80 just to, you know, finish the trilogy on him. It's kind of like a special character on this channel. He's the first WoW character that I ever leveled on the channel, so I want him to get through the entire trilogy, get him to level 80. I don't know if we'll get him to kill the Lich King, but that would be kind of cool, but we'll see. But we will be getting him to at least level 80. Alright, so we finished that quest. I think we gotta bring this to Tonkala Village. And I think Tonka Village will be our home for a little while. We still have a quest here, but I just never get it done. Cruelty of the Khaldir. I'll probably eventually head down there just to get it completed. One day. So I do want to try to get all of the quests done in the Borean Tundra before we move on. And then, yeah, we'll probably go to Dragonflight, and then eventually we'll head over to Crystal Song and check out Dalaran. I haven't been to Dalaran in a long time. Last time I was in Dalaran was in Legion. It's kind of cool that Legion had a Dalaran in it.
The winds guide.
It does not surprise me that the Orc Chieftain does not have time to hear our troubles. The ambassador's efforts will likely be like so much mist blowing in the wind. But you are here now. We shall see if he chose well in sending you.
Walk with the earth.
The gnomes have run into some trouble in the pools to the west. It serves them right, as they have been fouling up the land with their so-called inventions. I want you to go out to their pumping station and observe what has befallen them. Return to me after.
Go in peace.
Okay. Oh, here's the goblin here.
Time
Look
is
at this guy,
money,
looks kind of
friend.
cool. Emergency supplies. What is it you have there? Gnomish tools for me? These should make rebuilding that flying machine even easier than I expected. Have you ever seen the flying machines buzzing around? That's Gnomish innovation at its finest. I've long waited to get my hands on some of their technology, and a perfect opportunity has presented itself. One of their recon wings crashed in scalding pools in the southwest part of the Geyser Fields. Blow this whistle near one of the crash machines, and my trusty mule, Jenny, will answer. She'll follow you and carry the salvage, but you must keep her safe. She'll begin to drop the cargo if attacked.
Have a good one. Yo,
Alright.
keep it real.
Looks like we gotta load her up. Let's have a chat here with Chieftain Wintergale.
I've been
Hellscream's champion. I fear that you may be too late, champion. Many of my brothers and sisters have already abandoned Tonkala, seeking shelter in the Dragonblight, far to the east. There is much work left to be done here, and few willing to lend us their strength. Looks like we're gonna get something here. Nice little dagger. We'll go for a two-hander if we can. I'll take the two-handed axe. Sell it.
Ancestors watch.
Alright, so there we go. Got a bunch of XP for that. Guess we'll pick up a couple more quests while we're here.
I've been
Scouting the sinkholes. Can you feel the tremors in the earth? The scourges and Nerubians are on the move deep beneath the ground. They've emerged to the southwest in the geyser fields and are harassing the patrols Chieftain Wintergale sent out. The Tonka Elder offers you a worn map. Perhaps a single person can succeed where the patrols have failed. Take this with you to the geyser fields and map out the locations of the Nerubian sinkholes. And we got one more here. Great Mother Tega. Speak slowly, child. I am new to your strange tongue. Sage High Mesa is missing. There are many new mysteries walking the lands now. One of our sages, High Mesa, has foolishly gone north with only one long runner to investigate something strange near the Dens of Dying. What are the dens, you ask? They are a sacred place to the Magnetor, where they go in their old age to die. She saw something fall from the sky near them a few days ago. If you would be a friend to the Tonka, I would have you find and help her. She is not so stubborn that she will not accept your aid.
Ancestors watch over you.
Alright guys, we got a bunch of quests. Let's get the Wind Rider Master here.
well met. Walk
Feels
with
like
the
I've been
earth.
playing in first person for a little while now. It's kind of cool playing in first person. That'd be an interesting playthrough. There's a hardcore community in World of Warcraft where they do like hardcore playthroughs. And if you die, you lose your character. And one of the and they have their own set of achievements in their add-on. It's called Hardcore. And it's pretty cool. They actually have an achievement where if you have to get to level 60 and not die, and by being in first person the whole time, which is an interesting one, I must say. It'd be pretty hard to do. You just can't really see behind you, and it's a completely different like playthrough, playing in first person. Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna find the sinkholes here. Not sure if we have to use something. We have to map them out, right? There we go. Look at these little guys. And it's interesting to learn that the gnomes made the flying machines. It's actually gnomish engineering. It's actually one of my favorite mounts in Classic. I actually use the turbocharged flying machine. Once we get cold weather flying, I'm gonna pull it out. And we'll be cruising through Northrend in it. I can't wait to get flying. We're just gonna zip like we're just gonna be going really fast everywhere. Kind of miss not having it. And I wonder what they're going to do with well, Dragonflight, you probably get flying right away, I would assume, right? That's like flying a dragon is like the main thing about Dragonflight, so I assume oh wow, a new Nerubian came out of nowhere. So yeah, you probably have flying right away. I did enjoy though, like having a couple of expansions where, you know, they kind of got you to, you know, travel on foot for a bit. I know some people think it's kind of annoying, but the world does feel a lot bigger when you're on the ground and you have to travel that way. Once you fly, like, it really changes it. Feels a lot smaller. And you can also avoid world PvP much easier. Or like just scenarios like that if you have flying. But it's good that they brought it back, I think, because it does save people a lot of time. the WoW player base is getting older. I don't think it's getting younger, that's for sure. Maybe it is. I hope there's some, you know, younger people playing the game. It's a really good MMO. I just think MMOs in general are probably most likely not as popular as they used to be, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. Mostly see like FPSs and MOBAs being played a lot. Battle Royales. Yeah, those are like the two like big genres that came out in the last decade: Battle Royales and MOBAs like League of Legends, Dota, Fortnite, Call of Duty Battle Royale. H1Z1, that's one I used to play. That's like the OG Battle Royale. Another genre I like loved, I used to play a lot, that just doesn't get much support anymore, is RTS, real-time strategy games like StarCraft, you know, Warcraft 3. Gearmaster Mechazod. This guy looks kind of cool. It's like Dr. Robotnik. So we just had to come here and witness it, I guess.
Warning! Warning! Intruder alert! Intruder
Oh,
alert!
looks like they're ratting us out. Time to get out of here. Forgot about these little robots that snitch on you. Alright, so we're done here, and now we have to go here. Should try to get this chilled meat. I don't think we have to really worry about data anymore. And if we ever, you know, get close to them, we just gotta take a bath, and then they won't know that we slayed any animals. Warning, undead incursion detected. Now, supposedly we were supposed to bring a mule? Oh, there it is. Call Fezzik the Faithful Mule Jenny can only be used while standing near a crash flying machine. Alright, well here's one over here. So we're gonna call Jenny. See what she does. Wonder why they named the mule Jenny. Every time I think of the name Jenny, I think of that Forrest Gump movie. Alright, so here we are. Alright, Jenny. She's got the stuff. Let's get back. Some weird looking murlocs here. Gorlock Waddler. Wonder what would happen if I sprinted. See how fast Jenny is. No. Got the Waddler here. Trying to steal our stuff. Oh, what the heck? Don't let this stuff fall off. Just gonna stick to the road, Jenny. Just gotta make sure that nobody attacks her. She doesn't have too much health. She's only got 7k. The good thing about her, she's fast. Oh crap. And he's getting attacked. Yeah, she takes a lot of damage. It wouldn't take long for her to go down. She had like 4 or 5 mobs on her. I think this is probably the best route to take here. Oh, somebody slayed a deer. There's a couple actually down here. Oh, Jenny's getting chased. These totems, guys, I'll hold on to. There we go. We turn Jenny in the cargo.
What's up?
Essex looks over the salvage. Jenny's a little roughed up, but she'll be fine. As for the salvage, it's a bit more piecemeal.
Hey, how you doing?
So this guy's turned this in. Looks like he's making his own flying machine. Doesn't look too good. Oh, never mind. Looks pretty good now. It works, Durain. Look, it actually works. Fezix, I think we've solved your little engine problem. Here I go. And then he parachute. Okay, so that's why he's in the parachute. It blows up. Okay, so that explains everything. Hope this guy doesn't turn it in quick.
What's up?
But she'll be fine. As for the salvage, it's a bit more piecemeal than I had hoped, but I should be able to find a use for it. You're not off the hook yet, though. We're going to rebuild this baby.
Have a good one.
Oh, Durain, the power of the elements. I kept trying to tell that silly goblin his machines are unreliable. But the power of the elements, that is deep and abiding. When my apprenticeship is over, I will wield their full power. What I know now should be sufficient to help out our friend Fezix, though. Take this Windsoul totem and plant it near any of the steam ragers to the west of the village. The totem will gather up the energies of slain elementals. Return the fully charged totem to me and I'll do the rest.
May the eternal sun shine. Greetings.
Have you marked the locations of the sinkholes? Great Father Mahan accepts your map, but makes no move to examine it. We'll be able to use your information later, once we're prepared to carry out the plan. Now that we know the exact locations of the Nerubian sinkholes, we can collapse them to a halt the Scourge offensive and cripple their force. Wintamar Bara knows a way to harness elementals to destroy the tunnels the Nerubians are using, but she will require your help. Southeast of the village, near the coast beyond the Frozen Reach, you'll find an area dominated by frozen earth elementals. The hearts of those elementals are exactly what Windtamer Bara will need.
We shall meet again. Greetings.
Troubling news indeed. My people are leaving this place soon. We are going to break through the Scourge lines to get our capital, Ice Mist, in the Dragonblight. But before we do that, we must deal with the gnomes in their insanity have wrought. Master the storm. From what you describe, the creatures of metal should be easy to deal with, but first, you must master the storm. Behind me in the lodge is a totem. When you are ready, focus your will upon it, and the storm will come. You must defeat the storm, and in so doing, take its essence into yourself. If others are there, it is enough that you all work together to defeat it. Return to me after, Rogue. Okay.
We shall meet.
So we got some more quests to do. Looks like this is where the elemental hearts are. And I wonder where those other elementals are. Storm elementals? Steam Ragers. I think it's to the west, he said, so it's this way. Fight these other elementals first. Rocknar. Wonder why he's frozen. Got all these zombies here. Ziggurat defenders. We got some alliance here as well. Have we been here? Have we been to this village? I think we have. Yeah, we must have. Anupe, yeah, I think we've been here. Yeah, we got the flight guy. The elementals look kind of cool. I think it sucks about fighting elementals though, like my poisons don't work, my bleeds don't work. They're actually pretty strong against rogues. But you can stun them. It's one thing we can do. Actually, my poisons do work on these guys. That's so weird. Usually don't. I wonder if you can make them bleed. You can. What the heck? That must be so... That's so weird. Can't do that in Classic or in Vanilla. These are interesting elementals. Should probably eat something quick. Some elementals look kind of cool. Oops. we go, we got him. That's one good thing about Distract. If you want to take a picture or something, you can tell them exactly where to look. There we go, we got the elemental hearts. Should probably get this chilled meat. 'Cause it's just all over my map. I could get rid of it, I guess on following the quest, maybe. It's a cooking quest, right? Got a JC quest, too. If that's a daily. Oh, wow. Your presence unbalances the land. You must be removed. Killed a lot of those guys. Oh no, we got the blood. We got animal blood. I wonder if there's any data in that town. There might be. Yeah, there probably is. I'm probably gonna have to wash off. Just go in this hot spring. Guys are not getting all 4 meats yet. Alright, let's hop in the spring here. Hopefully this works. It's not deep enough. Oh, we're in the water. At least we got that done, though. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll head out to the ocean here. There we go. Alright, back to Tonkala Village we go. And it looks like we need to master the storm. Defeat Storm Tempest and then return to Sage Earth. Guess we fight him inside the village. Maybe he's in the back. Oh, looks like he's inside. How do we fight Storm Tempest?
What brings you here?
Oh, this thing here. You will not master me, puny undead.
The winds guide
I feel the power of the storm coursing through you. You are ready, Freddy Krueger. Let's begin. You now have the power of the storm within you. I will give you the means to focus that power and weaken the robots in the pools. Take this lightning rod, use it against the robotic creations of the mechanomes you find within the greater pools area to the west. Do not worry about using it against the mechanomes themselves. Great Mother Tega has other plans for them. Once the robots are weakened by the power of the storm, dismantle them utterly.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Now we got the Sage's lightning rod. Let's chat with this guy.
Peace, friend.
Sell some of the junk we got. I guess we'll use the scroll of protection. I should have gave him the scroll of protection. I always do that. Alright, so we'll head back here. We'll turn this in.
The winds guide
Great Mother Mahan tells me you have agreed to help collapse the tunnels. This should be enough to form the core of a mighty elemental, but stone alone will not give my elemental life. I can fashion the likeness of an elemental from these pieces to an animate stone, but breathing life into it is different. For that we'll need help and a bit of luck. Legend tells of an ancient artifact called the Horn of the Elemental Fury, sought after by a great hero. I'll lend you a scroll with a copy of the tale. I don't know if the legend is true, but it's our best bet. If the legend is right, the part of the horn may be in the floodplains surrounding the village to the north and southwest.
walk with me.
The legend of the horn. I can actually read it. Wow, they actually have a legend here. Let's check that out while we get these storm ragers. I think I need to use something though for this. It's this thing. It's right here. The Wind Soul Totem. Alright, long had the tale of the Horn Elemental Fury been told at the campfires of the Tonka. Generations of warriors grew up hearing the stories and sought the Horn's hiding. Hiding place in vain. Like the others, mighty Stormhoof vowed to seek the Horn, leaving behind his village and his family. Braving the biting cold and fierce elementals of Frostblade Peak. Stormhoof climbed the mountain alone. Upon reaching the summit, Stormhoof was greeted by the North Wind itself. Knowing the wind would not give up the Horn without a fight, the mighty warrior issued his challenge. For 5 days, Stormhoof struggled against the wind. As the 6th day dawned, He banished the wind from Frostblade Peak, took possession of the Horn. Battered and injured, Stormhoof departed the mountain for his village. The Northwind gathered a host of lesser elementals and attacked Stormhoof as he neared home. The weakened warrior could not defend himself against the onslaught, and the Northwind took its revenge. It broke the horn into 2 pieces, encased them in shiny baubles, and gave them to 2 powerful Gurlock chieftains as tokens of their authority, which is the Murlocs. It's like another type of Murloc, it's a Gurlock. The original text ends abruptly, but someone, perhaps Windtamer Bara, seems to have made an addendum below. As they were instructed by the Northwind, the Gurlock chieftains passed down these precious relics to their sons and grandsons to this day. The horn's pieces remain with Chieftain Burblegobble and Chieftain Gurgleboggle. Alright, so looks like we're gonna have to hunt down a couple of these Gurlocs, maybe. Okay, so we gotta collect energy here. Is that a hunter? Yeah. Try to bring 2 together. Sucks when they get dazed. There you go. I need a little bit more energy. Borean frog. We leveled up. I didn't even notice. Alright, so what should we take? Guess another rank of lethality. So we got another 6% critical strike damage. Bonus on all combo generating abilities. Alright, there we go. We got all the energy we need now. We'll head back. And we have the cooking quest to turn in. I wonder where my hearth's at. Is it still, Probably no rush to get the cooking quest turned in. We'll eventually go back there, turn it in. And maybe she gives us another one. Yeah, my hearth's set to Warsong. Well, maybe we'll head back and turn it in. Why not? Doreen nods. Good. This should be sufficient to show Fezzik exactly what I've been trying to tell him. Fezzik, I think we solved your little engine problem. Here I go. Okay, so there we go. He tries it, and then he just blows up. Alright, so let's Perth back to Warsong Hold. And we'll come back. We're going to come back to Tonkala Village and finish up all these quests. But I do want to turn in this cooking quest.
Well met.
Northern cooking. When the meat is present, stew will be prepared. I give my thanks. Looks like we got northern stew.
Be careful.
guess we learned it? It's cool. Well, okay, well, there we go. I'm not getting any more cooking quests after that. But I think we'll call this episode here, guys. Next episode, we'll head back to Tonkel Village. Or maybe we'll head south and try to finish this captured Tuskar prisoner quest. That'd be good to finish, and then we'll make our way up here. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.